It's Feeney's mustache.
Oh, it's Feeney's mustache.
One day you're gonna see us so trending.
Wanted to throw in a quick warning to everyone watching that might not be aware of what you're getting yourself into. This is an extremely mature game, and there will be a huge amount of adult content. I choose to keep my commentary on this channel PG-13 at worst, so I feel a duty to issue some kind of disclaimer before the videos in this series. If you're uncomfortable with mature content, now would be a good time to exit the video. What's going on, fellas? Always good to have you with us. Figured we'd go hit the tattoo shop real quick. Now, I went to the clothes shop down the street, but all they had was just the same stuff. It was the same store we originally went to. Tattoo parlors allow you to customize your character. Buying tattoos will increase your style rank. So I saw that there was a tattoo shop down the street. I figured, hey, let's get tatted up real quick. I looked at all these sleeves. Nothing really jumped out at me. I guess I'm just not a sleeve guy. At least not for Curtis Shank. I think they look fine on other people. But I didn't really like any of those. I started looking at the shoulder, and then I realized, well, our shirt's going to block that. Let's look down at the forearm. Peeked through here. I liked the anchor, but it's on the other side of the arm. We're never going to be able to see it. Kind of thought that armor was cool, too. But most of this stuff I didn't like. This bolt I thought was kind of cool, but didn't really match with who Curtis Shank is. I don't think he would have that. And these bullets, I really like these bullet shells, but again, we're not going to be able to see them. I'm going to actually come back and grab this butterfly knife later on, because that's just killer. Scroll through here. There's nothing I really like. And then I see the Tommy gun. I said, oh, this is right up his alley. We got to get him that Tommy gun, and we got to make it purple. It comes out pink. Try to make it purple. I don't know why they made it pink, but, you know, whatever. That's fine. We go over to the other arm. And like I said earlier, we're going to get those garden shears, or, well, they look like garden shears to me, but I guess it's a butterfly knife. And I was about to walk out of the store, and I said, why don't we get some tattoos on his legs, too? Why not? He's going to wear shorts probably throughout the whole game, so it's not like the tattoos are going to be useless. And then I see the bullet shells that I saw earlier, and they look so much better on the leg than the arm. But now that looking back at it now that I think about it, we're probably almost never going to see them because they're in front. We should have got them. We should have got something on the back of the leg. Now that I think about it. Grab a hammerhead shark. I didn't really think that through. And then also, he's got those long socks, but we're still able to see him. Someone gets blasted right in front of us. There's like a cop versus a gang member. But yeah, look at that. He's all tatted up. He's ready to rock. We're going to cut to us running to this mission. First, I got to punch these ladies. She actually gets really good stabbing on me. Gang strongholds are centers of operation for each gang. Find and wipe them all out to deal hard blows to each gang.
After we took out their dealers, the General decided to be a little more discreet in how they move their product. The Sons have converted the second floor of that sex shop into a dust lab. Whenever they cook up a new batch, they walk on downstairs and sell to the lonely bastards buying dances from coke whores. Take out the Sun's clientele, then destroy the dust labs. They'll never see you coming.
Find the back room and kill the crackheads. So simple enough, just go in, kill the bad guys, and also destroy their manufacturing equipment. Don't mind me, I'm just walking in with a shotgun. Nothing to see here. Kick this door down, no looking back. This is what I was talking about with that range. This shotty's got some serious range on it. Couple of crotch shots. And now I have a little bit of trouble knowing which room to go into. You'll see. Blast what looks to be a blind man. I don't know why he's here. Doesn't make any sense for a blind man to be here. Some shirtless hobo taking a dump. Not sure if you have to pay extra for that. It's BYOB, bring your own broom, to clean up all the feces that you created on the floor. And see, I get a little lost here. I don't know exactly where to go. But we find our way. This is a very sad scene. The hallway is just full of despair. I just don't like the energy of this place. Not like we're adding anything good to it. We're just killing people. And come on, you're gonna bring a knife to a shoddy fight? In the wise words of Arthur Fleck, you get what you deserve. Another crotch shot, and oh man, I shot a lady. I didn't mean to do that, actually. She's just here trying to make college tuition. This lady I did mean to shoot. Apparently she was bad. She had a red arrow over her head. And that's exactly why periodically throughout the day, I'll look in the mirror and make sure I don't have a red arrow over my head. Because that usually does not mean something good. Usually means someone's going to be looking for you. Watch out for red arrows, just a little disclaimer. Always make sure you don't have one. Running out, and we find the right area. Go up the stairs. Again, kicking open the door. No time to open it with our grubby little hands. Up the stairs, and you know this man's got to be winded. He doesn't look like someone who's ever walked one stair in his life. Hedge splatter. Hope that didn't get on our jersey. I like how fearless Curtis Shank is. Just shoots the drug equipment. Who knows how... Ooh. Who knows what the blast radius will be like on that. He's like he didn't blow himself up. That smart man runs out with the machete. Who starts a gang and then gives all the gang members just melee weapons? That seems like a very easy gang to overtake. Maybe we picked the right one to start against. That guy had some heart. He was coming after us. Got his kneecap blown out. Mr. Machete, he doesn't know where he's going. Looks like just one last manufacturing plant, if you could call it that. Blow that up, head to the fire escape. Oh my god, there's a lot of goons out here. I was not expecting so many people. Yeah, and I catch myself on fire. I was trying to eat my donut, and for some reason it was trying to ask me if I wanted to quit the mission. Alright. Quick death. Might be the first one we have on here. Don't remember. At least we have a checkpoint. Pop this open. I'm ready for you fools this time. I'm going to reload. And there's nobody in here. Alright. I was not expecting there to be like 7 dudes just standing on top of each other in there. Destroy the helicopter. Well, let me shoot these guys first. Taking a lot of damage. Shot him off the building. And that's what I'm that range. That range with this gun. Oh. Eat a donut. Pop a donut. There's a lot of guys up here. One by one. Blasting them away. Oh, what the? They can destroy that? That was my cover. Pop a donut. Pop a donut. What are you doing, man? I swear I punched in for him to pop a donut. Alright, not a good start for us. Let's, again, from the checkpoint. At least we know there's not going to be all those people. Curtis Shank looking around the room as if he doesn't know where he is. It's the 3rd time you've been here, fella. Come on. Pick it up. And then here I have the bright idea, why don't I just take these dudes out and just not even go to the next level? Like, why should I go up there and fight those 20 dudes? I'll just shoot the helicopter from here. Get in my aim. Alright, I might have to go upstairs. Nope. Thank you. And I don't know, maybe I'm judging too much, but if I was flying a helicopter and someone was shooting 2 Uzis at me, I wouldn't just stay and hover in the same formation. But luckily that's the strategy they went with, and we all saw how well that worked out for them. A bunch of guys come down from the top. I think I got pretty lucky that the mission ended there. They're about to ring my bell. 2K cash, not bad. And I didn't even know we were going to get a neighborhood from this mission, so there you go, 4 out of 45. Again, a lot of work to do, guys, but we are cutting through these missions as fast as humanly possible. Minus all the deaths we took. Oh, and then I die. He couldn't take that? What is that, a 2-story fall? I mean, you might sprain your ankle. Pretty sure I had full health when I jumped, too. Anyway, it all worked out because we spawned in front of the hospital, which is another activity, this heli assault. Let's check it out.
I want to start moving some product through the barrio, but the Somdi have it locked down tight. Once we knock them out of the way, all we got to worry about is the Brotherhood moving to take their place. Hope you know how to fly a helicopter.
Heli assault. Complete objectives with the attack helicopter to earn cash and respect. And I sped up the footage a little bit. It was going to be a 40-minute video if I didn't do something. And it's pretty much the same thing. You know, it's a little repetitive. But I actually enjoy it a lot more than the last activity we did where we spray the poop on everybody. And what was that about him saying, "Oh, I hope you know how to fly a helicopter"? Why don't you just shatter my heart into a billion pieces? Because you just told me that you didn't watch the last episode. You're not going to watch the last episode of our gang? Of all of our gang triumphs and our footage? Whatever, man. You're out of the gang. And you're going to see me firing bullets out of the helicopter. I do that. I don't know if it helps, but from what I remember last time I played through this game, soon we'll be guarding Pierce. He's going to be driving in the van himself. There you go, level 1 done already. $100. But soon we're going to be guarding Pierce. Oh, here you go, yeah. He's going to be driving around in a van, and if we shoot the rockets near the van, I think... Ooh, again, almost ran into the cliff. I think that the rockets can hurt the van. So here and there, you're going to see me shoot bullets. I don't even know if it helps, but you know what it does? It does make this mission take longer. So maybe I shouldn't have done that to begin with. And this is the worst, when you're on top of them, like on a freeway or whatever that is, a train track, and you can't hit them, and you just see your van health go down more and more and more. It's not too bad on level 2, but on level 6, it is stressful, man, especially towards the end. If you're getting close to the end of the mission, because these things take a while, like I told you guys, I had to cut this down a little bit or edit it in a way that it's a little bit faster, because this took a while. One thing I couldn't get out of my head the whole time I was playing this is our whole objective in this activity is to provide air support for Pierce as he keeps moving the product. But why don't they just transport the drugs with the helicopter? It's like we have a helicopter. I don't even know how we got the helicopter to begin with. But we have that. Why are we driving around in a van where other people are chasing us? Now, granted, there are gang helicopters in the air as well. It's actually surprising how many helicopters they send after us. I guess gang business is booming right now. Because I don't even know how much a helicopter costs, but it's got to be a good amount of money. And I don't think they're purchasing it legally, so maybe they're just stealing them. That's neither here nor there. The whole point of it is, let's just use a helicopter. It just seems unnecessary, I guess. Level 2 complete. Alright, 2 out of 6 done. Let's move on. After a while, the guys in the van chasing our van start having rocket launchers, and they seem to be heat sinking as well. Or maybe I'm just trying to make an excuse for why they kept killing me. One thing I did want to bring up, and it might be out of left field, but it's just something I was thinking about. There's a movie that I watch around Thanksgiving time. It's called Dutch. And it's a great movie. It has, if you guys watch Modern Family, it has Jay Pritchett. You know, his real name, Ed O'Neill, I believe. He's the main guy, and he takes his new girlfriend's kid across the country. So he goes to pick the kid up. And the kid's all hoity-toity. He's rich kid, privileged, a super bad attitude, and Ed O'Neill is a working man, working class, I should say. and just a personable person, but obviously like a blue-collar guy. Pretty much, he reminds me of a cleaner version of Dan from Roseanne, if you guys watch that show. But that's the plot of the movie, and, you know, obviously opposites. There's so many movies like that where you have two people that are completely opposite and they meet in the middle towards the end of the movie. But I just don't hear anyone talk about that movie ever or give it any type of praise. I think it's one of the best movies ever. Oh, and here is an interesting thing. Sometimes you have to pick them up, physically pick them up with the helicopter, or I guess they have to grab on. Look at him, he's hanging from the helicopter. He just falls off. There's no parachute. I know this is sped up a little bit, but we're going so fast, and look, he's fine. This dude is one tough nut. So we pick him back up, send him back to the helipad. I mean, you could have just walked there, dog. Why do you? This guy's just level 3 complete, $500, and oh, reduced bullet damage, 5% off bullets. That's really gonna help. We talk about an upgrade that's gonna help us throughout the game. Not so much that 15% off fast food or whatever we got. Oh, and the helicopter in the side of the building. Sorry, guys. Side of the cliff. All right, let's go again. I thought I'd cut out the deaths from this. Well, getting back to what I was saying earlier, though, if anyone has seen that movie or likes that movie, put it in the comments. I don't even care if it's 10 years later from when I released this video. I just want someone. I've never met anyone else that knows about that movie or has seen that movie. I've shown it to a couple people and they've liked it a lot, but I want to meet someone who's actually seen it on their own. I don't know why. That's just something that is important to me. And if you have seen it and you didn't like it, I don't think that I could ever be friends with you. That's just a feel-good movie. Already here on level 4, and going through this right now, I don't think I'm going to speed up anything else. It just feels really rushed. Sometimes you try some stuff and you don't like it. I mean, look at the first couple videos I made on this channel. I look back at those and I don't really like those too much, but we learn as we go. We're just not going to speed these up anymore. We are creating a bunch of carnage that I haven't even talked about. If we had the Car Chase Sagas man on right now, the announcer, he would just be going. He would be probably peeing his pants out of pure jubilation. He acts like he doesn't like all the drama, but he loves it. I mean, he's laughing all the time. Moving forward, and we got 5 stops here on level 4. I gotta think if we just went with my original plan of moving the product. Oh, as a rocket barely misses us. Just moving the product in the helicopter itself, we would finish so quickly. I think this is one of those activities, and you know who's the worst with this? Ubisoft, or Ubisoft? I don't even know how to say that company. They are so good at making like these little filler missions that don't really do anything for you and just pad game length. I really think that they sit around in the meeting room and say, what can we do to boast that, this game has 30 hours of gameplay? Oh, well, let's just take 20 hours and make them find collectibles or do repetitive missions. Now, this isn't that bad. It's actually pretty fun. That's another thing that I've been thinking about a lot. I don't even buy Ubisoft games anymore because I just got tired of the same repetitive go here, go there. I know that every game has fetch quests, and I'm not trying to say it's fetch quests, but you guys know what I'm talking about. There's so much repetitive gameplay. Can't even say lately, because like I said, I haven't bought any Ubisoft games in a long time. But I doubt that they cleaned up their act. They had such a formulaic way of creating games, and I don't want to get super pretentious or I don't even know if that's the right word, but I really feel like their games have no soul to them. They don't feel like they they don't feel like they're creative. They feel like they're factory. I guess all AAA games kind of have that feel most of the time, that pre-packaged, that mass-produced, factory line type of gameplay. And it really turned me off of games for a long time. As you see, I'm playing Saints Row 2. This game's 12 years old. But I didn't get that feeling from this game. I know I complained a little bit about this activity being long. We just finished level 4, $1,000, getting going. But most of it's really fun, and even Saints Row 1, I almost did Saints Row 1, a playthrough on that. Honestly, my disc was too scratched up to do it. I probably would have done Saints Row 1. I really, really like that game. But I love this game too. I guess what I'm getting at is I'm trying to get back into games, not just for the channel. I just miss playing them. And the hardest part is getting over that feeling of a game not having a soul. Maybe it's just me growing up, getting a little bit older. I don't feel like many games have that special quality to them. I guess that's what makes it special when you think about it. It wouldn't be special if every game was like that. So I'll just keep my mind open and keep trying to play new games. I would love some suggestions if you guys get around to it. I'm thinking about doing a series on Terraria. I really like that game, but I also want to get away from playing games that I've already played before. GTA, Madden, the new MLB The Show, and Saints Row. That's like Alienation. Those are the games that are on this channel right now, and I've played all those games. I want to play some new games, like first-time playthroughs. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't started the Terraria playthrough. But in terms of talking about that special feeling, I got that from, well, not only Minecraft, but I didn't get super deep into Minecraft. But Terraria is pretty much, a very similar thing. I think it's much better. Other games that have that special quality, let me think. It's been a while since I've played a game and really, really loved it. I like the Borderlands franchise. Well, I should say I only played Borderlands 2. I like Borderlands 2, and I have Borderlands 3, but I haven't played it. I played like the first mission. I was trying to play split screen with a friend, and it was when the game first came out. I don't know if they fixed this, but split screen was pretty much unplayable for weeks after the game came out, and I'm not going to get on that. That'll be a whole nother rant of the way the games are made now. But yeah, I think we're going to do Borderlands 3 on this channel. That'll be something new that I haven't already played. And look at us, we're almost done with level 5 here as I keep blabbering on. I just don't really know what to say. If we're gonna go behind the scenes here, what would you say? Okay, we're gonna blow up another car. Alright, we're blowing up another car. Oh look, we locked on and blew up that car. It's just, I don't know. I guess make this a kind of a more intimate podcast type episode or something. We're almost through it, so no problems here. And level 6 actually gave me a lot of headaches. It was very, very tough. There was one time where I had it. Oh, as we get hit by a rocket. Who got us? Who that? Who was that? Guess that was a car. That was a good shot. Yeah, but like I was saying, I almost had it in the bag. And we were on the last stop,
and we had probably 40% of health left on that Van's life bar. Here we go, level 5, 2,500. Of course, we got respect for days. I mean, look at all the stuff we've already accomplished. We should never need respect again, just in the small amount of missions we've already done. But going into the last stop, I had about 40% life left, and just all of a sudden I started seeing a drop like crazy. There was one car following them, and he just must have landed like 3 rockets in a row right on the car. Because all of a sudden, before I even knew it, it's like, oh, you failed the mission. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do it again. And level 6, I mean, that's probably 7-8 minutes. Unedited. It took a while, man, and that was probably my 4th time doing it too, so I was doing it for a while trying to get this footage. I almost gave up because it was late at night and I was super tired. I said, no, I just want to get this done. I just want to know that I have it done to do the voiceover tomorrow. And yeah, that was almost a rage quit moment. Another tough thing about this level, and it got me a few times, I don't think I did it on this one that you're watching right now, but the buildings, man. The buildings are so high up on this level, and you're looking at the cars, you're trying to get these cars as quick as possible, because they'll take that life down real quick. So while you're trying to get in position, backing up a little bit, boom, you hit the building, you spin out, and you're dead. So frustrating. One thing that popped in my head the other day that seemed like a good idea is I was going to make an email for this channel and just maybe have like a question segment. So for videos like this, instead of me just freestyling and, I don't know, just rambling, it would be nice to have an episode kind of dedicated to, okay, well, we're doing some grinding work here. Let me take some questions from the email account, and you don't even have to say your name, or you can put your name. I think that'd be kind of cool. I know there's podcasts doing that, and I've always enjoyed those type of segments where we have like the question and answer, especially if you get a little back and forth, some type of argument, or I mean, I guess we don't want to promote negativity, but some type of heated debate, or even better, having little sub-segments in them, such as, you know, we talk about movies. I've talked about movies a few times just in this series. A little back and forth. I love music. I mean, everybody loves music. That's the worst thing I could say there. I just pretend everyone else is robots and they don't enjoy listening to music. But we can do discussions on that. I don't know, I think it'd be fun. I don't want to make the whole channel that, obviously, but just little episodes like this. You know, in every game, you're going to have a little bit of grinding. Sure, I could cut that footage out, but could I really cut this out? This is kind of important. I mean, to me, it seems kind of important to see, you know, we're getting that upgrade, that 5% bullets reduced, and then after we finish level 6, it'll be 15% off. I mean, that's a pretty important thing. And I also I don't enjoy jump cuts very much. So I'd rather watch something that's slightly sped up than watching it cut. But my opinion can change at any point. I might end up starting to do more jump cuts. I'm still getting the hang of what exactly I'm trying to do on here, on this channel, I mean. And again, it doesn't have to just be questions. It can be categories of things. But go ahead and give me some feedback on that if you have some time. I would like to know if people would be interested in doing something like that. I think it'd spice it up. I don't watch much YouTube. I watch 1 or 2 YouTubers that I really like, and I try to support them. So I'm sorry if like people are already doing this. I'm not trying to copy anyone's idea. Like I said, podcasts already do this kind of stuff, so it's not like an original idea. Original, but I haven't seen it over game footage. Then again, I've never looked, though. Oh man, we made it. Level 6,
Cash money wet.
$5,000. There it is. 15% off. Damage from bullets. We could have used that in the mission at the beginning of this video. If you made it through the whole video, I salute you. I can't believe it. I appreciate you so much. And I'll go ahead and get out episode 6 as quick as possible. Have a good one, and I'll see you over there.